Abraham, David, Solomon, Jacob all had multiple wives, and the Bible never banned it. But at some point, we decided to adopt a traditional view of marriage as being between one man and one woman. Why? In the Old Testament, we see lots of examples of multiple wives. We even see rewards for men who carried out God's command receiving more wives and concubines. And concubines were just basically sex slaves. They had uh, marriage to the man, but they had no social standing. They were strictly used for pleasure and producing heirs. And at some point, evangelicals decided that we should move beyond the concubine and the polygamy culture to a one man, one woman idea of marriage. Now, there's biblical support for both. Just like many things in the Bible, we have passages about food that's clean and passages about food that's unclean, and whether or not men should be circumcised. There are contradictions throughout the Bible, but how do we choose which ones we adopt? And what do we use as our lens to make those decisions? If we can evolve culturally from polygamy to monogamy, why can't we also evolve on LGBTQ inclusion in the church? Now, in the Bible, almost all of the references to homosexuality involve coercion, temple prostitution, pagan rituals, people who have turned away from God. Why can't we accept those who have a history of being faithful, who are seeking after God and looking for community in the church? Why do we move past some cultural practices but not others? What drives this selectivity in your church? I'd love to know in a comment. Thanks.